Greetings, Mechwarriors. My name is TTB, and this is German Mechgineering. Today, guys, we are playing the Griffin 5M, and I thought to myself, you know what? What weighs about half as much as Direwolf Ultraviolet and has exactly half as many weapons as Direwolf Ultraviolet? If you're thinking Rifleman or anything, no. The Griffin 5M, and guys, I just looked at the paint job of this mech and it is gorgeous. Look at the crane here, up there. And then also on this side, they have a tidal wave. And I think that is just the insignia of the Genyosha, if I am not totally mistaken. But you guys might know that better. Well, we also got some eyes on this mech so that we are able to see our enemy. And as you can see, this is a very one-sided mech. We've got 4 autocannon 2s in the right arm, and that is it. The rest of this mech is just there to protect the right arm, the strong right hand that is being used for all sorts of things, many of which I will not mention here. So let's have a look at the build. The basis for this build is going to be an XL255 engine. We've got 2 jump jets, we've got 4 AC2s, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tons of AC2 ammo. You could make it 7, but then you would have to remove the jump jets, so it's kind of a trade, guys, but I think for a test, and this definitely is a test, it should be okay. Looking at the armor values, we're actually not doing that bad. I had to lower the left arm to 1 armor point, the head to 10, and I had to remove some armor on the legs as well. But CT 83 and 72 structure is pretty nice, and right torso, left torso, about 60 plus 52 structure, so this mech is actually more tanky, I would say, than you might think, and you can use that left arm and that side to shield and basically just shoot at this. Okay, so 4 AC2s means that we have great damage over time ability over longer ranges. What this mech doesn't want to do is brawl. No, we want to find a good spot and then shell the enemy from long range. At least that is my idea. And with the skill bit that I'm using, we'll get these AC2s down to about a 0.55 cooldown for firing and about 850-ish meters optimal range. So really, really nice for shooting at longer ranges. Now let's go ahead and have a look at the skill tree. Oh yeah, by the way, 75 kph speed. So once again, we're not that fast, but that's okay because we're looking to shoot at longer ranges. The skill tree is going to be a little bit weird today, but that's okay. It'll make sense in a second. Magazine capacity 1 and 2, I think that makes sense to everybody, I don't need to explain that. Then we take all the velocity nodes and we take as many cooldown nodes as possible, and that is how that weird skill tree came to pass. Then we go into survival tree, we take the full survival tree except AMS overload 1 and 2 because we don't need that, we don't have that. Sensor tree, we take advanced zoom and 4 out of 5 points radar derp. Advanced zoom in the matches that you'll see, I don't have it yet. I recommend you take it because at longer ranges, 800 meters, it really helps to be able to shoot your targets better. And then last but not least, auxiliary tree, I went with double artillery strike. Well guys, that is the build for today. Let's go ahead and take this thing to a dropship and we'll see how it performs. I'll see you there. And here we are, guys, on our first map. It is going to be Mining Collective, the best sniper map of them all. Well, not necessarily, but I had a problem this round. In this round, I only ran with 1 jump jet, so I tried to get up there on the sidelines and be all snipey, but alas, I ran out of jump fuel before I could do anything useful. So, long story short, I am going to join the rest of the team, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take the top as it should be done. And if the teammate doesn't walk below me, I can actually jump up here and use this hopefully as a base operations to shoot any targets that move forward. As you can see, the right arm is both something really, really good and also something really bad because I'm trying to hit the enemies and not the building to my right. But as you can see, at least we can go ahead and engage the Annihilator. Everybody is not paying any attention to me, so I can safely, surely, slowly but surely core out the Annihilator and grab the kill. I'm trying to hit that Kodiak down there, but as you can see, again, the right arm is not my friend. I also saw that General 2C behind me, sneaking up on me, so I quickly turned, shot him in the face, and made sure that he understands that thou shalt not shoot TTB in the ass, because TTB will shoot you back. If you give him the chance, of course. So, trying to hit the enemy General now. It's a little bit hard. I'm still trying to get a good handle on the AC2s here, trying not to hit my teammates, but we get some good shots into the Jenner, even take out his leg, and my teammates will go ahead and secure the kill. Beautiful. 6 kills over 2. Once again, we still take some shots onto any targets that are further away, because that is what this mech is made for. Now we can go ahead and engage the enemy Orion and his buddy here downstairs. That is a DAKKA Marauder, and we're gonna go ahead and engage him together with our teammate here, who unfortunately dies, but that's okay. Let's keep fire on the side torso, hopefully. I can't really hit it properly, but the enemy is now red side torso and not looking very healthy on his CT either, so he should be dead any second now. 6 kills over 4, so it is still in the balance, but my team should be able to mop these guys up. I still see some guys of my team in the Echo 4 area, including a, what is that? Very healthy assault mech. Okay, hopefully he can go ahead and clean up over there. Let's go ahead, help up with the supernova, then maybe take a peek around this corner, see if there's anything that we can help with. Nope, never mind, can't hit anything. So we go around this way and we start shooting Charlie once more, dissuade him from going in onto us, and yeah, that should be it. I can't really reach him, I don't have enough jump juice, and he's gonna be dead before I can see him again, and that is going to be the match. We still had 82 shells left, so let's keep that in mind. That's a potential 160 damage, plus, of course, we basically shot about, I would say, 30% of our shells into the Nirvana, but still, 1 killing blow, 9 assists, 1 KMD, 548 damage done with 5 components taken out, so that's about half of what I would have expected with a Direwell Ultraviolet going through the middle, so you know what? It's not too bad. And guys, if you enjoy this content, if you enjoy more experimental builds like these, then go ahead, check out my Patreon page and become a member of Team TTB. And we're gonna go ahead and start with DAKKA once more here on the Grim Plexus. And this is the point where I thought to myself, okay, yeah, you know what? This is where that enhanced zoom would have really come in handy, but you know me, I play these mechs mostly with very little skill points in them, so I didn't have it at that point, so I couldn't zoom in, unfortunately. So basically I'm just sitting there in front of my screen going, is there something? Is it a target? Is it a plane? Is it the building? Is it the mech? Ah, it's moving, it must be a mech. Okay, so that is how my logic works in this case. So I'm still holding this top position here. I'm still trying to find targets here in between Hotel 6 and Gulf 7 to be able to shoot them, but the enemy team is doing a good job of not walking through the line of fire, and that of course makes it so that I can really engage them from here. I actually had hoped that I would be able to see more of them so I can shoot them a little bit more, but as I said, they're doing a good job of not getting engaged by me and keeping their noses down low as they're pushing into Gulf 7, which is a different problem right now, because we've got some guys of us in Fox 7, which is the main area where the enemy team is gonna push into, and we've got some of our guys over in the Gulf 5 and Hotel 5 area, including a assault that's flanking. And I'm letting my team know, Gulf 7, that's where the party's gonna be at right now, guys, Gulf 7, but there's a term for this, guys. There's a term for this. It's not an official term, but you might have heard it at some point in your MWO career. It is called a Zimbabwe flank, because you're literally going to Zimbabwe in order to flank the enemy, and the problem is there's nothing in Zimbabwe. So, trying to engage the enemies right now, I'm trying to make my way towards Gulf 7, but just going there alone or together with one other mech is just not going to do anything useful here, and we are already 3 mechs down, so it's not looking good for us at this point in time. Not at all. Still getting a few more pot shots off here and there, but honestly speaking, yeah, I think these 2 guys in Fox 7 will be dead any second now, and then it's got to be a 0-5 for the enemy team. There we go. So at this point, this match is basically over. The only thing you can do is try to get a few more kills, try to make it as cost efficient, no, not cost efficient, as expensive as possible for the enemy team to claim victory here, and that's exactly what we'll do here. So the name of the game is push into Gulf 8 and try and use a little bit of my range to our advantage, but not expose too much, because then I will just get insta-gipped by all the remaining enemies. So we'll jump up here and try to get some pot shots off on enemy legs, maybe find somebody who's been a little bit damaged, like the Marauder, get some more shots into him, shoot onto the enemy Blackjack. Yeah, that's okay. Just getting a little bit more damage on the targets, but I still want to try and get a kill here. Maybe on the Marauder. No, let's go on the Blackjack, because he is CT red and CT dead. Beautiful, I got the first kill from my team, and now, ooh, that's a lot of tonnage, that's a lot of firepower facing my way right now. Let's try and fall back here a little bit, go onto the enemy commando, Arctic Teacher jump shot, aerial combat, and TTB with the right arm of German Flak Cannon Engineering takes on
acquired.
the cheetah midair. That was fun. But yeah, it's just gonna be a matter of seconds now before they actually find me over here, and that is going to be all she wrote here. I'm just trying to see if I can maybe get the Griffin. I'm thinking he's got an XL build, but alas, didn't get the shots into his back properly, and the enemy team takes me down, and my mech takes a nosedive. Still, not a bad final stand, and we were able to claim 2 kills here, so you know what? I had my fun. And you don't see a 4 AC2 Griffin every day, do you? Well, at this point we only have 1 mech left alive. It's a stealth armor, 100% flea. And he's gonna try and engage as many targets as he can. He did get a good kill here onto the enemy Griffin that we've been prepping, and if he's lucky he might also get to the Marauder here, just nibbling away at the legs. And I don't know about you guys, but I find something oddly poetic and satisfying about Lightbacks nibbling away at legs, but he needs to be careful here, because if he isn't, then yeah, he's gonna lose a leg, and if you lose a leg here, you are going to lose your life. Press F to pay respects, poor flea. Well, at least I took one with him, so that's more than most guys did in this match on my team. Let's go ahead and have a look at the scoreboard to see how we did. 2 killing blows, 1 assist, 1 solo kill, 2 KMTTs, 493 damage done, 3 components destroyed. So once again, guys, I would say that's a solid match, and I think, yeah, we could do a little bit better. Try it out, let me know how it goes for you. Take care.